How's everybody doing today? My day been pretty good. Hope your day been pretty good. And if you ain't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And I want to appreciate my viewers and also my subscribers. You are greatly appreciated. Got a story for you coming out of Pennsylvania today about a crossing guard that was selling e-cigarettes and edibles and whatever else to children. Check the video out real quick.
Guard in Delaware County has been arrested. 26-year-old Kiara Lee is charged with giving marijuana and e-cigarettes to young students at Penwood Middle School. It is Wednesday night. Shari's off. Sarah Bloomquist is joining us. And the big story in Action News is the arrest of that crossing guard in Darby, Delaware County.
Authorities say along with giving kids marijuana, she was also contacting at least one student via text messages.
Our cameras were there last night as police led 26-year-old Kiara Lee to a waiting van, her feet shackled. She faces a list of charges, including possession of drugs and corruption of minors. Investigators say she used her position as a crossing guard at an intersection near Penwood's Middle School to get close to kids and gave at least one child edible marijuana. The Delaware County District Attorney says they are looking to see if more kids got drugs from Lee. In the affidavit obtained by Action News, at least 4 kids were interviewed by police.
You can imagine a child who's taken edible marijuana and is sitting in a classroom is not exactly paying attention, becoming an A student.
According to investigators, Lee gave a vape to the child as well and even texted with her about her experience after taking marijuana. We know that Lee also worked at a rec center nearby and was known in the community.
You know exactly who you're talking about, and I always see her on that side of McDade and Summit.
We talked to one mom picking her son up from Penwood Middle School today. She was surprised by what the crossing guard was accused of doing.
My reaction to it is another reason why I'm scared for my son to go here, and I'm glad that he graduated.
Kiara Lee, a 26-year-old crossing guard, is accused of distributing electronic cigarettes and substances containing marijuana to students at Penwood Middle School. Officials say a student reported that Lee provided students with vapes several times and frequently smoked marijuana with another student. Man, she was smoking, and she was doing this with the students. She was doing this with the students, man. A crossing guard doing something like this. Now, I don't know how tall she is, but she got to be at least 3 feet something. She can barely even be seen. So how in the world is she even a crossing guard? I mean, I know you can't discriminate when you hire somebody, but man, I was confused at first. I was like, is this a child or a crossing guard? What was it? I mean, what was she? Man, I was confused. But going on into what the news said. The news said 26-year-old Kiara Lee, a crossing guard, was accused of distributing e-cigarettes and substances containing marijuana. This is very unacceptable. Like I say, she has to be held accountable, just like anyone else has to be held accountable. If the principal got to be held accountable, the teachers got to be held accountable, on down to the janitors or whoever has to be held accountable for what they're doing, because they're around children. Children try to fit in, and they want to be accepted, and they want to try new things. They are very influenced to want to try out different things. And she also was sending text messages back and forth to a student about the experiences that the child was feeling from the edibles that she was selling to them. And they also said she worked at a recreation center close by. And for her to be doing some stuff like this, I don't feel sorry for her at all. And like I say, when you look at the video, you don't know. I was confused trying to figure out was she a child or what. I was confused about the whole deal, about the whole situation. And I know she know better. I know she know better to be doing something like this. Did she think she was going to get away with something like this? What do y'all think about that? Because there's no way she thought she was going to get away with doing something like that. Down here where I stay, in my city, it was you know how children, a child, once they know something, they talk to the other children at school. So how in the world did she think she was going to get away with that? Down here where I stay, there was a teacher that was having relations with a student. So what happened was he told his friends, and then the friends told their friends, and it got around the school. And she had to be held accountable for what she did. So there's no way she thought she was going to get away with that. Even there was something happened somewhere else. I think it was a janitor at a school, and I think he was something he was doing, but he was doing something trying to do something inappropriate with a child, and he got charged for what he was doing. I guess he was trying to have sex with the young man or give him money. I could be wrong. Y'all quote me if I'm wrong, but this man had to be held accountable, and he was around children. So you never know where the influence come from in the school around your children. It could be the principal, the teacher, the coach, even the coaches and stuff. You got to watch out for them. I don't really too much agree with a male coach training young ladies, but hey, I guess it is what it is in certain places. And this is just a sad shame, especially for the Delaware County. This is a sad shame. And like I say, I feel for the parents that have to deal with this stuff, because you send your children to school to learn. You teach them. Let me start that up. You send them to school to learn, and you send them to school to be protected with the other grown people around them. You don't really expect for them to be misguided and misleading them. Now the child go to school and the coach trying to holler at them, the teachers trying to get at them, and it makes the environment hard for them to learn, because you also got the peer pressure of the children trying to keep up with the Joneses, not the Joneses, but they're trying to keep up with everything else that's around them, trying to fit in. Got to worry about all this peer pressure. But this is a sad shame. Shame on you, Miss Kiara, 26 years old. If you're sitting behind bars, or if you're going to be put in jail behind this, which I think she will, which I know she will, because this may be a felony. Y'all let me know if y'all think if this is a felony or not. But I'm going to say she's going to have a felony behind this. And if she got a felony behind this, it's going to be hard for her to go get a job in certain places. Now she's messing her name up. So, parents, pay attention to your children. Pay attention to your children, because we thinking that they're going to be protected out there going to school and around these other grown-ups, but these other grown-ups are misleading them and sending them in the wrong direction. Y'all leave a comment below, and y'all leave a comment and let me know what y'all think about this story. Have you ever had a niece, a nephew, or a child that had something inappropriate happen at school with the leaders or somebody that works in the facility around them? Leave a comment and let me know what you think about it. And also, I'm going to say again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Comment. It'll be greatly appreciated. Y'all have a good one. Y'all have a blessed one. Holla at you.